Good day traders, David here from Daily Forecast. It is the 8th of December, Thursday the 8th of December, and we are doing our forecast. We're doing Brent, we're doing crude, we're doing Bitcoin, and we're doing Euro. So let's get right into it. For those of you that have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. We do this every single morning, Monday to Friday, a forecast for the day ahead, and what to look out for and how to actually trade for the day ahead. Let's get straight into Brent Oil. You will see that yesterday we said that we are waiting for a B low to form. Nothing has changed there. We are still waiting for that B low to form. You can see that price fell yesterday. So we still need two candles to the right in order for us to get a B low. Hence, we've got the question mark. I'm not even going to draw the fibs from the A to the B because we don't have a B. Yesterday as well, we never had a B, so I didn't draw fibs. So we'll wait patiently for a B to form and take it from there. There's our last A high. You can see we've got lower highs and lower lows in place. We were in the process of an inverse head and shoulders. When price took out this low here, we had a resumption of downtrend. So that's where we're at on the daily chart. Moving down to the 4-hour chart. Housekeeping to do on the 4-hour chart. Yesterday we said we've got a B low in place because we had two candles to the right. Our last A is up there. The problem is that we said if price comes down and takes out this B, we won't have a nice swing high. And you can see on this time frame we don't have a nice swing high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my B down there. Okay. And I'm going to draw my fibs down there because we've actually got two candles to the right there as well. If price rallies from current levels, then you'll see we've got a nice swing low in place, just like we have here, a nice swing low in place. Here we don't really have a nice swing high, so we're not going to call this the A. Maybe on the lower time frame, we'll see now, there will be a swing high, but for now it's not. There's a nice swing high, and if I back up a little, there's a nice swing high, okay? There's a nice swing high, okay? So we will call that the B at the bottom on this time frame. We would like price to retrace up to the 618 or the 786 to give us an entry on the short side. If price carries on down today and just falls from current levels, we will then look for another B low. Okay, so nothing else on the 4-hour chart today. Brent oil on the 1-hour chart. Here we've got a bit of housekeeping to do. You will see here that actually quite a bit of housekeeping to do. If I take this fib off here, let me remove that quickly. You will see yesterday we did the update when price was around here. Okay, so that was our last B low, and you can see that price actually came and took out that area over there. Okay, so if I should label this chart, this here would have become the A. Okay, this would have given us a new B. I know it's very small, but it's a swing nonetheless. Okay, new B. And you can see that price actually came and took out that A high. So in theory, we were starting a small reversal over here. Okay, but then in the same trading day, you can see it actually took out this low again. Okay, so here we've got, this would have been, okay, if I were to label this correctly here, this would have become an A, okay, because there was a reversal, okay. Then this would have become the B, okay. And at some point we would have drawn our fibs from A to B, and we could see there was no bullish candle or hint of any bullishness in order to go up. And now, then you can see price broke the last support low, which gives us another A of up there. And then we've got another B in place here. Swings are small, but it swings nonetheless. Okay, so that's what this chart should look like. Okay, so now if we draw our fibs, we'll see here that this is the last A high and this is the last B low, and that's our current AB swing that we are in now. Okay, we will have a reversal and inverse head and shoulders on our, sorry, we will have an inverse head and shoulders pattern on our charts if price breaks this 80.47 high. Then this will be the left shoulder, this will be the head. We'll then wait for price to break that high and then a right shoulder. But for now, guys, we are in a bearish AB swing, okay, a bearish trend. So we'll look for the 618 or the 786 to offer up candlestick formations to short. Okay, that's what we'll be looking for today. So let's see if price does rally up to the 618, does rally up to the 786 and gives us a short. We can then step down to the lower time frame and look for an entry based on that. Again, we will look for a bearish candlestick formation followed by a test of that bearish candlestick formation, and we'll trade that bearish candlestick formation on that 5-minute chart. The second candlestick formation, which is the test. If price falls from current levels 382, okay, and takes out the B low again, then you can see that will be the next swing high. Okay, but no trade until we hit the 618 or the 786 on that time frame. Crude oil. Let's have a look at crude oil. We've also got some housekeeping to do. If I back up a little here, you will see that we were also in an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Yes, the previous day, you can see we just poked through it and came right back up. Okay. Yesterday, however, you can see that we actually fell and took out the A support low. So I can remove these fibs. And now we actually have a resumption of downtrend because price was supposed to have done that. Okay. And then price was supposed to have done that in order for the inverse head and shoulders to have been completed. Left shoulder, center shoulder, right shoulder rally, taking out the B high would then give us an inverse head and shoulders, but price did not do that. You can see price took out this last A support low here, giving us resumption of downtrend. So I'll just remove all of these lines quickly. Okay, and now we'll have to just do some housekeeping on this chart. We'll have to relabel this. This becomes the A high. Okay, and again we are looking, in fact we've got a B low in place already. So there's our B low. So I don't need a question mark there. So there's our B low, our A high and our B low, and we draw fibs. Like I said, we've got resumption of downtrend. So once again, we're looking for price to come up to the 618, 786 area, and then we're looking for a bearish candlestick formation. We remain bearish until the A high gets broken on a sustained basis, gets taken out on a sustained basis. Up until that time, we remain bearish. Okay, the 1 hour chart, let me back up here quickly. Again, the 1 hour chart pretty much the same like the 4 hour chart. I lie, sorry, the 1 hour chart is not like the 4 hour chart. You can see here price actually took it out yesterday on a sustained basis and then came back in. The candle actually closed below there. The low was 73.54 and we went right down to 72.74. So let's clean up this chart as well. So at that point in time, this is what this chart would have looked like. Okay, this becomes the A. Okay, and then this here becomes the B low here. Okay, and then this here becomes the new C, which then also becomes the A. Becomes the A because price took out the B low here. You can see that. So that is our new AB swing that we're in right now. Let me just make that a bit bigger. That is our new AB swing that we're in right now. A high, B low, and we can draw our fibs from that because the B is established. And you can see that price is just past the 382. So again, we're in a bearish AB swing. We are looking for 618s and we're looking for 786s. Once we get to that level, if we get the bearish candlestick on the 5-minute chart followed by a test of that candlestick formation, then we'll trade the second bearish candlestick formation. If price rallies today and takes out 75.37, then we've got the start of a head and shoulders and inverse head and shoulders on this time frame. Okay. If price falls and takes out the B low 71.71, then this becomes our new A high. So we'll look out for crude for a trade on somewhere around the 618 or the 786, and we'll step down to the lower time frame, as well as Brent 618, 786, and we'll step down to the lower time frame after that. For now, there's no reason to actually do that yet. let's look at euro. On the daily chart right here, we've now got a B low in place. You can see we've got the high, one candle, two candles to the right. So we can do some housekeeping here as well. We can take out this question mark. So we've got a B high. We can now pull our fibs from the A low to the B high. And you can see we had a 382 bounce. Okay. Is price going to pull back deeper into the swing, which we prefer 618s and 786s to buy, or is price going to rally aggressively from current level? We'll have to wait and see. For now, nothing else to do on this chart, but to confirm that we are in a bullish. Let's look down at the lower time frame, the 4-hour chart. Let's take this off quickly. The 4-hour chart. There's our most recent AB swing on the 4-hour chart. Yesterday's price action came down to the 382 like we said, and we just came shy of the BF786 from what I can see. Let's see, yeah, just shy of the BF786. BF786 was up at 562. So nothing there as yet. Price has gone sideways for the last couple of candles. These are 4-hour candles, so price has largely gone sideways. Let's see if we're going to test this BI and fall lower down into the 407 area. But for now, nothing on the Euro 4-hour chart. Moving down to the 1-hour chart, you can see that the AB swing is different to the 4-hour chart. There's our most recent A low. There's our most recent B high. Yesterday when we did the analysis, we said, let's see if price will come and actually test these lows. And I said it can even fall a bit as well. You can see price has fallen, and we've actually got a nice bullish candlestick formation. There would have been a trade on the 5-minute chart. We'll go down to that now, and you can see price has rallied up somewhat. We also said that if price comes up to the BF786, which would have been changed since price dropped a bit lower, BF786 is somewhere around 562. Had price come up to the B786, or if price comes up to the B786 today, and if price gives us a bearish candlestick formation, then that will hint that we're going to be taking out 428 over coming days. Over coming sessions. But for now, let's just go back to the 5-minute chart and see where we're at. These lows over here, if you go down to the 5-minute chart, you will see that there was the low, there was the candlestick formation, the first one. And then we always say that we're looking for a test, and we prefer price to come down to the 618.786 area. You can see price did fall back, tested it nicely, gave us another bullish candlestick formation, and there was the actual entry. Okay. So price rallied some, what was that? Almost 90 pips, roughly 80 or 90 pips around there. On that trade, if I go back to the 1-hour chart, you'll see that there was the actual fall. Okay, that fall there was that fall over there, and then price bounced out of it on the 5-minute chart, gave us another test, and then price rallied on up for the rest of the session. So for today, let's see if price does go back up and tests the BF786. If it doesn't, and price just actually rallies up, then fine. Here's our first resistance that we need to get by. And if I pull that fibs again, the BF786, I said it's 562. There we go, 561.9. So call it 562, 565, around there. If price reaches that level and then gives us a bearish candlestick formation, then again step down to the 5-minute chart and look for a bearish candlestick formation followed by a test of that bearish candlestick formation, because then we're most likely looking at price falling down to 428 over coming days or coming sessions. Bitcoin, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a broken record. I'll back up every time just to show you where we're at with the current AB swing for those new folks that are joining us. There's our A high, there's our B low, 5.0 around there. Price then bounced at the low, and we said that because of the 382 bounce and the BF, we're looking for price to head up to 18,500 over coming sessions. You can see we're in this for most of this month. If I zoom in a bit more, you can see past support there, past resistance became support at this point in time. We also said yesterday we drew our fibs from there till then. We said price could most likely come and test any of these levels here. And you can see that price actually has come down to that. We're actually at the 5.0. Our view is exactly the same. We're still looking for 18,500 over coming days. That's what we still. If price falls and takes out the B low, then this year will become our new A high. Okay, but pretty much sideways on Bitcoin. Guys, that's the full analysis and forecast for the day. So we keep our eyes on Brent oil, we keep our eyes on crude oil for the day, and we can keep our eyes on the euro as well. Okay, so subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification, and we'll be here every day, Monday to Friday. We've reached our targets earlier in the week. On Monday already, we've reached our targets, 120 pip target. So we've made our percentages for the week. So we'll wait and see what else happens. We still got today and tomorrow. Enjoy the day. Cheers. Bye.